Ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Honesty without Jonn Ritland. I am not Jonn Ritland. I am the Derbinator. Hello. And we had a pretty good episode of NXT this week. And let me adjust the microphone a little bit. We started off with a promo from the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, talking about how Oney Lorcan answered an important question. And that question is, who is the first person Adam Cole defeated to retain his North American title? And then, of course, Roderick Strong teases the match later on that night with Pete Dunne. But lo and behold, the first match of the night, we started off with a women's match, and it was Kairi Sane versus Shayza McKenzie. It was a short match ending in an insane elbow. Shayza McKenzie is from Australia, and she's been competing in a lot of the divisions around there, so good on you. After Kairi Sane beat Shayza McKenzie, before she managed to get off stage, she was interrupted by Lacey Evans, who cut a promo on Kairi Sane, saying, "I'm sorry," and as one legitimate lady to another, "I hope you accept my apology." And she stretches out her hand, and then when Kairi Sane, little weary for obvious reasons, starts to back away a little bit, Lacey Evans goes in for the knockout punch and knocks Kairi Sane out. Afterwards, we had a promo from Candice LeRae about how confused she is about Ciampa attacking Gargano. Still attacking Gargano. And we will have a second women's match later between Candice LeRae and Bianca Belair. That's right, 2 women's matches in a single night. We had a quick Lars Sullivan vignette, and then Street Profits versus TM61. Montez Ford and Nick Miller start the match off with a quick grapple contest before the tag was made to Angelo Dawkins. They did a fantastic double drop. Dawkins helped Montez Ford by giving a bit of a air and did a double dropkick, knocking TM61 out of the ring, which is pretty impressive. The rest of the match was a good no-frills, some-thrills showcase of what the 2 tag teams can do. But it ended when TM61 cheated the Street Profits by using the ropes to aid them during the pin. We got a quick promo from War Raiders. Then it was a match between a jobber, one Patrick Scott, versus Kona Reeves, who's calling himself the finest, which, no. It was a bit of a squash match, ended quick. That was it. Candice LeRae versus Bianca Belair is what we ended up having next. Candice fought this match with, the whole negativity, the whole weight of Johnny Gargano having gotten beaten up previously on Lost. So she wasn't all there during the match. Bianca Belair, however, didn't care and proceeded to powerlift and deadlift Candice, tossing her here and about. Despite everything, the 2 put on a great match, with Belair landing the alley-oop and pinning Candice LeRae for the 1, 2, and 3. But then, after all of that, we had our main event. And our main event was Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong. Pete Dunne comes out first. You could see the rage in his eyes. And then, after getting into the ring, Roderick Strong's music hits. He walks up to the end of the ramp, gets down on his knees, and then gets ready as the Undisputed Era's theme hits. And he's standing with Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. And you can guess how that ends. Pete Dunne immediately launched an assault against Roderick Strong with hard hit after hard hit after hard hit. Bringing him outside of the ring, jumping and hitting him everything he could to bring as much pain to Roderick Strong as humanly possible. Strong does start to turn it around, though, after Pete Dunne, going for another flying punch, gets drop-kicked by Roderick Strong. It started to even out competitively, but you could tell Roderick Strong was not a match for Pete Dunne. No matter what Roderick could do on his own, he could not fully get Pete Dunne pinned. Pete Dunne hits the bitter end, but gets interrupted by the Undisputed Era. And as they're proceeding to try and beat down Pete Dunne, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch show up to help out Pete Dunne. They chase off Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly earlier had actually lost one of his shoes. But after the two of them get out of the ring and start to move towards the ramp, Pete Dunne stands up, waits for Roderick Strong to get into just the right position, and then knocks him right the fuck out of the ring. And then the episode ends as Pete Dunne takes Kyle O'Reilly's shoe and throws it at Adam Cole. But yeah, that was NXT. It was pretty good. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna give this one an A-. I couldn't really see a whole lot of flaws with it. It wasn't too promo heavy. The women got actual matches in time. And storytelling. The match between TM61 Street Profits was pretty good. And it looks like we're starting to build up new stories. We're starting to build up to something slightly different. And then next week we're going to see a few other matches with the Roar Raiders versus Heavy Machinery, Cassius Ohno versus Tommaso Ciampa, and I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head. But this has been NXT for May 2nd. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below, and if you like the way I do reviews, hit the like button somewhere around here. Hit the dislike button if you don't. Hit subscribe if you want to hear more of my voice. Or if you want to hear more of Jonn's voice. He does some fantastic rants. And everything else that I can't do. But anyway. This has been Real Honesty without Jonn Ritland. I am not Jonn Ritland. I am the Derbinator. Ian.
You have a good night.